Same way you got yourself into that is the same way you can get yourself out of it without having to get your intestines cut, without having to get, your breast removed.
You are now listening to the Next Health Podcast. Join us in the journey of true wellness and discover the power of small choices that make a big impact.
Me too. I didn't buy anything, but I met this great couple that are going to be new friends. Do you know what I'm saying? Who are wanting to know more. I would say early 70s. Lovely, lovely couple. Lovely couple. And we always laugh. We go, you know who got us together? We both point up to the ceiling. It happens every time. You know who brought us together, right?
Yeah,
we
100%.
think. And when you talk to some people and they give you that funny look like the wall goes up, I just shut up. I'm going to waste my breath. I'm going to waste my breath.
I experience that more times often than not.
Yeah, it's true. And sometimes it's not worth talking because you can tell they have no interest in changing. They have none. And you can't change a person until they want to change. And most of the time I find it's when they're sick. That's when they want to know about it.
That's when they want to change. That's when they want that. And so it's a lot of preventative stuff.
Yeah.
Just a cool fun fact is other places in the world it's not legal to advertise medicine on television.
Right, I know.
And so there are friends, family, significant others, loved ones that are near and dear to my heart that are in the medical field, and I get it. That's their jazz. They love to help people, but there's two differences that how I would like set them apart, because your lifestyle, like that's your healing, that's your wellness. And I feel like we spoke last time, I feel like the medicine, like that should be like you're dying.
Yeah.
You're dying and you need it now. And so oftentimes I will work with people, which it makes me feel weird because I'm like, I spoke to you about this, months ago, years ago, and then you come back, you circle back, and you're like, the side effects are messing with me.
Yep.
I have this, like, I don't want to live like this. And so you get people that are upwards of 300 plus pounds, and they come to me, unfortunately, to basically lose the weight to get that surgery that they want to change their life. And so I serve them, I serve them. I'm always looking to help, but I always try to change their mind, sort of like softly guide them. Like, we've got you started on this health journey. If you just stick it out, you will be able to experience what you're wanting to experience without losing something, without having to set like we spoke about last time, without having to get your intestines cut, without having to get your breast removed, without having to get things cut out of you, and like now you have to live like that. The same way you got yourself into that is the same way you can get yourself out of it.
It's like that bariatric surgery. If I repeat myself, tell me. I do that a lot lately because I don't know who I'm saying it to. Does that make sense?
That's fine.
To correct yourself. And it's not that I forget. It's just I don't know who I told. And my daughter gets really mad at me. Well, you already told me that. Well, don't say that. So I always put before her, if I told you this before, let me know. But old people repeat themselves all the time, so it's not just me. And I had two Zumba gals way back 6-7 years ago who were quite chubby, and they once took a loan for $15,000 and to do the surgery, and both were Spanish women, and they're still very big. I mean, they're still big because although they take it out of your middle, it goes somewhere else. It goes to your legs, it goes to your arms. So basically, after spending all that money, they really didn't learn that you still have to watch the diet,
right?
And my mom had type 2 diabetes, among 4 million other things. Seriously, I'm 70. She died at 76, but she had, what's the name in your ears? Not vertigo. Meniere's disease in her ear, which is balance.
Mm-hmm.
She had glaucoma in her eyes, which I go to a glaucoma specialist once a year. Dr. David Greenfield.
Thank you for listening to the Next Health Podcast. Discover the power of small choices that make a big impact.